Say it.
Timber. Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. We have an insanely busy week here this week. If you're new here, thank you for joining me. My name is Hannah and I bring you guys along for my small business adventures, and every once in a while we make our way out to the ranch or do things at home. But mainly we are here at my shop. I own a graphic and web design company along with a full service print and embroidery shop in central Montana. I also do a ton of crocheting and I have a small little gift shop here in town as well. So we are just going to jump right into it. This week is so busy because on Saturday we have our Christmas stroll here in town. So I have a sale here at my shop. We also are hosting a sip and paint, and my mom will be down here as well with her soaps. And she has soap and lotion and a whole lip balm, like a whole array of things. Her name is Paradise Valley Soaps. I'll leave it linked below if you want to check it out. But let me show you the current state of the shop. Because remember how I told you we're hosting a sip and paint? This is where it's gonna be. And this is what it's looking like right now. I have no words. I mean, there's like stuff everywhere. So I just unboxed all of my stuff and put it back on the shelves after my weekend at a market, which unfortunately, if you watched the last vlog, wasn't the most successful market I've ever had, but they can't all be gangbusters. So I got everything unloaded and rearranged on the shelves. I need to add a few more things, and we also have some more merchandise coming this week, including more mittens, which I'm really excited about. I think they're actually getting here today. That's what the tracking said last week. So I'm excited for those. And we are just gonna jump right in. We have a ton of embroidery to do. I need to get all my sip and paint stuff out and make sure that I have everything that I need. We're also going to be getting a wreath from the Stanford Beautification to be decorating. And I've talked about this a little bit in some of my last vlogs, but the Stanford Beautification puts flowers, and like right now it's winter, so there's pine boughs everywhere. The whole town is covered in flowers and they decorate the whole town, and it really, really adds to the community. So they do a wreath auction every year and I decorate a wreath for it. So at some point this week we will be getting our wreath form and we will decorate that together, which I'm so excited for. It's one of my favorite projects of the year. So we will be doing that at some point. But I think we're gonna start out doing some embroidering, and well, first, okay, this is a hectic intro. First, we have orders to fill because I had my small business Saturday sale online over the weekend, and I have some orders to get packed up and out the door. So we're going to pull those first, and then we will fire up the embroidery machines and just start plugging away on the to-do list. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to take a look at our orders and I will get things pulled and we'll go from there. I think I have all the orders pulled, so as per usual, I'm just going to show you what everybody ordered. So first up, we have headed to Diana in Virginia. She got 2 of these little bath salts. she got a Christmas tree candle and a cinnamon rolls candle. And then she also got this ember beanie that is in, what is this color called? Well, I could just look. It's called Drizzle Me This. I think this might be my last one right now, but I will be making more. And I have some really good other colors as well. Next up, we have an order headed to Robin in Texas. And now, I've never met Robin, but she's about the sweetest lady you'll ever know. She also has a YouTube channel, and I absolutely love it. She's always doing thrifting things, decorating her home, like a lot of home decoration videos and thrifting and like shopping for decorating. And it's like the most wholesome, comforting content. Her name is Robin Lane Lowe. I will link her channel down below because I cannot recommend it enough. I absolutely love watching her. But she got a pair of these little cute reindeer socks, a joy pillow, as well as a Christmas cookies platter. So I am all out of these socks, but I do still have the pillow and the platter. And I am restocking some cute socks. I'm not 100% sure when they're getting here, but the socks are really nice. Okay, now we have headed to Aggie in Montana. She got 2 Christmas tree candles. I think I only have one of these left. People have been buying them like crazy. I had a ton of them. So, I mean, that's a great problem, but I feel kind of bad that I only have one left, but it is what it is. Now we have headed to Christine, also in Montana. She got 4 different washcloths and soap. This is the soap I was mentioning at the very beginning of the vlog that my mom makes, so it's very fun. I know I sound like a broken record, but it's very fun to send these out because it's something that I made and something that my mom made. But she got one in this Fiesta red color, in pomegranate, Fiesta twist, and then also jalapeno twist. Now we have headed to Rebecca in Montana, who is a repeat customer. I think these baby blankets are her go-to baby gift, which is always such a warm and fuzzy feeling. I have a few people like that, and it's so awesome. She got 3 different baby blankets that I crochet the edges around. She got this little bee one, a cookies and milk, and then this really pretty, I don't know what this pattern's called. Now we are headed to Ashley in Maryland. She got these pair of mittens, very, very cute. We have headed to Brooke in Montana. More washcloths and soap. She got the jalapeno and then the Fiesta red. So cute. So I will get those packaged up. Then last but certainly not least, we have headed to Virginia. 2 of these bath salts. These are so incredible. They are like pretty hefty. Would make a great gift, and they smell delicious. This one is Sweet Dreams and this one is Wonderland. It doesn't really say what the scents are, but they're really good, I promise. So anyways, that is all of our orders for today packing up. So thank you to everybody that ordered. And even if you don't order, just you guys supporting the business and me in any way, shape, or form does not go unnoticed. Commenting, liking, sharing on YouTube, Instagram, anywhere that you can find me is more than appreciated. So thank you. I'm gonna get these packed up and then we are moving on to the next thing. Well, I was unable to print any of my shipping labels because Shopify is apparently having some sort of issue. I can't log into my account, and I did a quick Google and it looks like a whole bunch of people can't log into their account. So I'll have to do that later, but the hard part of everything being packaged is done. Over the weekend, or I guess last week, I worked on this Montana home pillow. This is a new color that I haven't done before. I've done them before with linen and then this dark brown for the lettering, but I thought it was time to switch it up and do something new. So this is one of them, and then I did another one that I will show you. Well, I don't have it done yet, but I'll show you once it's done. It's kind of like a lighter bluish gray color, and then it also has the ivory lettering. It is gorgeous, so I'm very excited about these new additions, and I need to get cracking on making some because I am completely out of my 406 pillows and I'm completely out of my Montana home pillows. So that's a great problem, but it is a problem nonetheless. So I need to get a picture of this to put on the website and then get it priced and everything. I won't be able to price it until I can get logged into my Shopify, however. But I am missing my tapestry needle, and I need that in order to thread the price thing through here. So I need to track that down. I just found one. You might be asking yourself, I didn't know I had this one. You might be asking yourself, why does she only have one tapestry needle? And I'm also asking myself that. I've just like slowly lost them over, I had a whole bunch, I've slowly lost them. And I have one at home that stays stuck in the couch, the arm of the couch, so that it doesn't end up on the floor. And I had one here, but I don't know where I put it. But I found one more, so it's like Christmas Day. Oh, I don't know why I'm putting this in before I take the picture. Okay, I gotta take a picture of it. Okay, now we are getting started on some embroidery projects. I have a few like one-off projects that people dropped off that I'm going to get done first. And then I'm so relieved that this green thread showed up. Sorry, I always struggle between calling it thread and yarn. My brain doesn't work fast enough. But anyways, I'm so excited that this green thread showed up because it is for all of these jackets that have been piled up on this table over here for weeks now. And it took us a while to get the right color that they wanted. So these arrived. I'm going to bust those out and hopefully get them in the mail. They'll probably go in the mail tomorrow or Wednesday. I will try to get all the embroidery done today and tomorrow. Kinsey can do the cleanup work when she's here tomorrow, and then we will get them out the door. And that will be a huge shot in the arm for getting this place cleaned up and ready for the weekend. So I'm gonna do these one-off projects quickly, and then we will move on to the jackets. They also have some hats and stuff too, so it's gonna be a busy day for the embroidery machines. I hope they're ready. Things are coming in the door faster than I'm getting them out, but I am at least getting things out. I just had a gal drop off a big bag of jackets to be embroidered, but I'm making good progress on my frontline egg order, and I think I will be able to get them all embroidered today, and then Kinsey can do all the cleanup tomorrow. So that is a huge win. The logo is like not taking as long as I remember it taking, so that is good. So I'm just plugging away on those, and then I need to start up my heat press and print some shirts or some sweatshirts as well. So busy, but things are getting done and it's good to be busy. Also, like, ignore my hair. I don't know what's happening with my hair, but remember like literally 2 minutes ago when I told you that things were coming in faster than I was getting them out? And then the UPS man walked in the door and brought me all of this. OMG. It's all okay. We're just plugging through. You guys, I have embroidered all day long. I told Cole it feels like I have not had a single thought go through my brain all day. I've just been going From my table to my embroidery machines, to the table, embroidery machines. I literally feel like a robot and my brain is mush because I have not had a single thought all day, okay? And I got all of the Frontline Egg stuff embroidered. It's all piled up here, so Kinsey can do the finishing work on that tomorrow. So I was like so proud to get that stuff ready to go out the door. And then I told you that UPS came with a bunch of boxes. And then another client showed up. They ordered these. It's 2 giant boxes of jackets to be embroidered, which I literally, this is not complaining at all. It's just like, it's all coming at me at once. So tomorrow will be another busy day for the embroidery machines. Hopefully I hear back from the one gal that I sent her. Did I tell you that we made some changes to their logo and I sent those to her, and I need to hear back from her and have it okayed before getting it digitized. So hopefully I hear back from her on that, because their sale, it's for a bowl, like they sell bowls, and their sale is on the 13th, I think. So not this weekend, but next weekend. So I would like to get those done ASAP, and then get started on the Udarian ones. That's the ones that just got dropped off. So it's like all great things. I'm just overwhelmed. So I also have some shirts to print tomorrow, some sweatshirts that I think I will try to get done tomorrow, so hopefully they can pick them up and have them out of here by the weekend. So anyways, that being said, I am headed home. Oh, the other thing, I'm so fed up with the United States Postal Service. It's not even funny. My mittens were supposed to show up today. They have not moved facilities for like 4 days. And that keeps happening to me. It's so frustrating, but not the end of the world. I just hope and pray that they show up before this weekend, because I know they will be hot sellers and I only have like 4 pairs left. So hopefully they arrive. If they don't, I guess it's not the end of the world and there's nothing I can do about it, but whatever. I'm headed home. Gur and I have to go on our walk, and then I'm going to crochet, and I'm going to crochet on a Montana home pillow. So should be a good night, and it was a great day, and we are hitting the ground running again early tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. We are hitting the ground running this morning at the headquarters. I am in here printing some sweatshirts. Instead of like firing up my embroidery machines and doing anything else first, I am printing these sweatshirts because I don't know why, but printing like heat press sweatshirts and sometimes shirts and stuff, it's just one of those things that I just keep putting off and putting off, and for no reason. Like, it's not hard, it's just like a little bit more time consuming or something. So I'm just getting them done, so there's no excuse. I have 2 different colors. First up we have royal blue. It says Big Bear Builders, and this is what the royal blue one is looking like. And then right now I'm going to print, actually I'm going to finish the rest of these blue ones. They're in a different box, and then I'll print the black ones and I'll show you those. For some unknown reason, I'm having major problems printing those sweatshirts. Like, the first couple worked perfectly, and then it's like not adhering properly how it's supposed to. And I was like trying to troubleshoot, not having any luck. However, our wreath form has arrived. Tess just dropped this off. This is the blank wreath form. They make the most gorgeous wreaths. I was kind of cracking up because she said, it's kind of wild, she didn't trim it up at all yet. And I said, I have so much junk I'm putting in there, you're not even gonna know there's a green wreath underneath. So I think just so that this is done, we are going to work on this, because I don't have I have like 2 big embroidery projects sitting here waiting, but I don't have the digitized logos for them yet. I just sent those off this morning, so probably by the end of the day I'll have them done. But before I like lose my temper on the sweatshirts. We're just going to switch gears and troubleshoot that later. And I am going to work on this, and this is a fun project. So I'm gonna get set up, and then I'll of course bring you guys along for the construction of it. All right, here's my setup back here. Here's all the stuff that I have for it. So many things. I am going to take it out. There is always going to be so much glitter. Unbelievable. I'm never going to recover, but that's all right. We'll get in the holiday spirit with some glitter. I will show you again. I think I showed you in a few vlogs back what I got, because I got this stuff quite a while ago just so that Hobby Lobby wasn't selling out, because that's happened to me before where all the good stuff was gone. But I'll show you again what I have, and we'll kind of get a plan of action. It's always kind of hard to get started, but once you get on a roll, you're golden. I have so much stuff, this is unbelievable. I don't even know how I'm gonna fit all of this in here. Okay, let me show you what all I have. All right, so we've got a lot of balls. These are like glittery, white, red velvet ones, some of whatever these things are. Then we've got a lot of, let's see, why do I only have one of these? Oh wait, no, I have a whole bunch of them. Okay, we've got all of this stuff. And then I learned this, oh, and then we also have these. These might not have a place. And then we have lights. I used to put the lights in first, but I have learned it is easiest to put them in after. Reason for that being is that I put so much stuff in there that it was hiding all of the lights. So that's not so good. I also have this ribbon. Did I show you this ribbon? I have this ribbon that we'll have to figure out what we're doing with. So I'm gonna get a plan of action, and then we're gonna jump in. We're on to the last thing, and I'm running out of room to put stuff. Oh, yeah, like I don't think these are gonna have to go in. I gotta fit the lights in. I've done too much. All right, here is the finished product. I will also show you with the lights off, but I think it really turned out gorgeous. Let me know what you think. Let me go shut off the lights and I'll show you with the lights off. Here it is with the lights off. I am so happy with how this turned out. I think hopefully it's a hit with the people and it sells well. That feels so good to have that done and checked off the list, and it's ready for the weekend. I don't have to worry about it anymore. So now I am sitting down. I need to do a little bit of computer work and answer some emails and put out a couple of fires and just, you know, the admin stuff that keeps the business running. So I am going to do that now, and then probably move on to some embroidery, and hopefully I get the digitized logos sooner than later. Holy Lord, you guys. I really kicked butt today, but I was a very bad vlogger. I kind of just got locked into getting things done, and that's what I did. Let's see, Kinsey finished all of the frontline egg stuff for me, so I got that all boxed up and taken to UPS, and then I had a whole bunch of boxes to take to the UPS and post office. Then I had, what else did I work on? Somebody brought in like 6 jackets for me to put their names on, so I did that. I did some embroidery for a company up in Havre, and I got those out in the mail. I think I took a few clips of things embroidering, but other than that, I really just had my head down and my nose to the grindstone. And tomorrow we are going to hopefully do the same thing. I should get the embroidery files that I need tonight, I would guess, or tomorrow morning. So I will be embroidering all day again tomorrow. And even if all of these boxes are not out of my possession by the end of the week, if I can have them done and I can put the boxes out in the garage so they are out of the way, but everything is out of the way and done, that would be a huge win. So that is my plan, but I'm headed home. I'm going to make us some fettuccine Alfredo something or another for dinner, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. But I feel so good that I got the wreath done and a bunch of boxes out the door. So of course more boxes showed up, but that's all right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. We are back at the headquarters for another whirlwind day. We seriously have so much to do. I am going to be firing up the embroidery machines again. I got both logos for the jackets that I need to get done. So one of them, I think their sale, well, I already told you they're both sales next weekend, and then the other one, I think they don't need it until the next week. But like I said, I would just like to get things done, and if they have to go into the back room, that's totally fine, but I'd like to them to go back there done. So I am going to work away on those. Last night I finished a Montana home pillow, the front and back. I just need to put it together, so I'm going to work on that and get it out on the shelf. And let's see, in the night I also got, or I guess this morning, in the middle of the night's a little dramatic, I got a new order. So let's see what she got. Sandra in Colorado, who is a repeat customer, which is amazing. Let me go pull what she ordered and I will show you. So she got the last of these winter pine air fresheners. I think I still have some other air fresheners in stock, but I'm not 100% sure on that. She also got a set of tea towels in these floral prints. And lastly, she got this black or tan and black grid throw, which is gorgeous. So I will get those packaged up in the mail today as well. Thank you, Sandra, for your order. I'm pretty sure you're a YouTube watcher. And then we are going to fire up the machines, and I'll show you. I'll try to be better than I was yesterday at showing you what I'm doing. Here is the current state of things. It's not great, but all of this pile of stuff is done, and I'll have Kinsey do the cleanup on it. There's not much to do, but these are for Udarian Construction here in town, and they're very simple. They provided the jackets, and we're just stitching this logo on there. And then the other ones I'm working on right now are for Goggler Angus, who are also here in town, and here is what that is looking like. So these are all turning out well. What do you think? You're being a good kid today. Yeah, you are. Oh, that's so good. You're so helpful. This big pile is still up here. She did get pretty good. She got all the Milk River insurance hats done, so that was a huge win to have those ready. My mom's gonna take them up to have her for me when she's here this weekend. And then she got started on the Goggler Angus jackets, doing the cleanup work on those. And then also, let's see, I guess that's it. But getting those hats done was seriously a huge win. That was the order that had 200 hats, so it was taking quite a long time. And I got all of the Goggler Angus jackets done and all of the Embroidery construction ones done. I can't remember if I told you that. So I think maybe tomorrow morning I will do the cleanup work on the Embroidery construction, just so it's done, and after she finishes the cleanup on the other stuff, she can clean a little bit. Of course, this, like, previously on days that I need her to stay longer, she can, no problem, but right now she's doing cheerleading, so she has practice, so she has a hard out, which I'm like glad she's involved, obviously, but it is a bummer for me because I could use her for a few more hours a day, but that is totally fine. And I got a bunch of computer work done, and I also did a few washcloths, and things are not ready for the weekend yet, but we are getting closer, so I'm feeling pretty good, and we're just plugging away. Tonight I'm going to work on a few more pillows, and I am still seriously so angry. I'm not angry, but that's not the right word. That seems a little harsh, but I'm so bummed about those mittens because they still have not moved from the facility, and there's no way they're gonna make it here by the weekend unless, like, they're moving and I just don't know it. I don't know, but I'm really bummed about those, but it is what it is, not the end of the world. And yeah. I'm trying to get just a couple more washcloths done before the weekend. I just want everything to look nice and full and good for the weekend, and I'm running a 20% off sale for people shopping in person. So I'm just getting a few stitches on one done before I head home for the night. There was something else I was just gonna say. Beats the heck out of me. Tomorrow I gotta get all my sip and paint stuff out and make sure I have everything I need, and if I don't, I will be making an emergency trip to Great Falls. And hopefully that's not the case. I should be staying here late tonight, honestly, and working on some more of this stuff, but that's okay. I also need to, at some point, probably on Friday, I'll make cookies and stuff for the sip and paint, and also I always have little goodies for the morning when people come in and shop. I'll have a little hot chocolate bar and maybe some Rice Krispie treats or something, and that is always a hit. So maybe on Friday I'll make those Friday night. So tomorrow's Thursday, so we still have time, but there's a lot of stuff to do in the time that we have. So tomorrow I probably will have to stay here late, but it is what it is, and 'tis the season, and I am so thankful to be so busy. So I am headed out for the night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, friends. Today we are at the headquarters again, obviously, and our first order of business is going to be tackling this pile of jackets behind us. I was originally gonna have Kinsey work on them for me, but with her having to leave, she's been leaving at like 3:40, and so I have more than enough for her to do, and it would be a huge win to get this stuff off of the table. So that is what we're doing first. I have to cut the backing off of them, make sure there's no rogue threads, and then she also asked me to put them back in the bags that they came in. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's just get right to it. That stuff is great to have done. I still need to do the billing for it, but that's easy. Now I have an Amazon return to get made and one thing to ship out. It's this chicken memory game headed to Minnesota. So I will get that out in the mail today. And then my next order of business, I think I'm going to organize my back shop a little bit. The boxes, there's just like empty boxes out there, and they're boxes I don't want to get rid of yet because some of them are really good for shipping things out or packing things up. But I also want to have a little bit of organization back there because some of these boxes of stuff that's done but not picked up, I'm gonna put out there over the weekend so that it's out of the way in here for the sip and paint and the Christmas at the headquarters and everything. So a little bit of organization needs to happen this morning, but nothing too crazy. And then we're going to do some more embroidery and some shirt printing as well. So busy day, but I'm feeling good. Like getting that pile of stuff off of the table was a big win. Also think I forgot to tell you guys this, that I got my sip and paint completely full. So I'm very grateful for that. We have 12 people coming. Well, actually we have 11 people coming, but somebody paid for the last spot. They can't come, but they would like to do the thing. So fine by me. So we have 12 total, and then mom and I will make one as well, so that will be really fun. I can't even tell you how glad I am that I'm getting all of this organizing and stuff done today instead of tomorrow, because usually I will wait until tomorrow and then I'm running around like a chicken with no head and things aren't really that organized, they're just hidden. And so I'm very glad that I have my ducks in a row a little bit better this year. But right now, so I got all of those Embroidery jackets done, as I showed you, and they're all out back, boxed up, ready to be picked up. I have a few of the boxes behind me right now are sweatshirts for Embroidery construction, and I think the transfers are getting here today. We'll see how the day goes. I might try to get them printed today, but if that doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. Yesterday I had somebody sent me some shirts to embroider a logo on, a very simple logo, for her husband for work. So I think there's 8 pieces total. The logo goes super quick. So I'm going to get these done. They're just like polo shirts, and then there's one sweatshirt. I'm going to get those done just so they are out of the way. I'm going to get them out in the mail today. And what else? Today I absolutely have to look at my sip and paint stuff, because like I said, if I need to, I will make an emergency trip to Great Falls. I don't think I need to, but stranger things have happened and I should have everything I need. I think I need to run over to the hardware store and grab some super glue, but other than that, I think that's all that I need, hopefully. So maybe I'll get these things done and then we will look at our sip and paint stuff. And then a few other of the boxes here are stuff that I won't have the transfers for until next week, so they will also go out in the garage, and that's a problem for later. I just had a few shirts to print for Cannon and Excavation, and I got those done, so I'm going to get these boxed up and out in the mail today as well. This is another project that I've been kind of putting off, and it will be very good to have done and out the door. I can't even tell you how proud I am of the fact that all of these boxes are gone. I mean, they're not gone, they're in the back, but they're very well labeled, very well organized, and they are ready for me to work on them next week. This stuff is currently still a mess. However, this is Kenzie's project for today, so that will not be like that for long. Now I am going to start looking at sip and paint stuff, and first up I am going to open up the things we're painting. I'm actually embarrassed to say that I haven't opened them yet, just to like double check that everything's good, but we'll see. I'm also really hoping that Kenzie is done fast enough today to do some cleaning. vacuuming and mopping specifically, hopefully. So this is how they all arrive. I think, oh, I just stabbed myself. As soon as you take the shrink wrap off, they kind of get a little bit crazy because nothing is attached, but I think I will, maybe I'll put everybody's stuff in a bag. Hello, camera. That was crazy. I think maybe I'll take them apart, put everybody's stuff in a bag so all the pieces are together, and then it's not like so crazy tomorrow. And I have another box of them as well. I am going to run down to the post office and take my stuff that needs to be shipped out and also pick up my mail for the day. And then I am going to pop by the grocery store to get some cheap plastic bags, like gallon bags, to put these little pieces in. And then also I'm gonna pop to the hardware store and get some super glue. And then I'll get all this stuff together, and then we'll get out our tote that has all the sip and paint stuff in it to make sure we have all the brushes. Well, I know I have the brushes, but make sure we have all the paint, make sure we have everything of what we need. So I'm feeling good. All right, mission accomplished. I got the bags and I got the glue. Hopefully I got enough glue. If not, I will use hot glue or something, or I can glue mine later. But I am going to start putting all the little pieces into the bags. Well, I have fantastic news that no emergency trips to town are needed because I have everything I need, and tomorrow late afternoon we will get everything set up. And I'm very glad to have all of that panned out. And then now, last night I finished a 406 pillow front and back, and I need to put the insert in it, so I'm going to do that right now. Kinsey just left. She got all of those jackets and shirts all cleaned up, and I got them boxed up and put in the back. She also got the vacuuming and mopping done, which was a huge help. And while she was doing that, I was working on computer stuff. Part of my computer work was working on these logo specs for Holt Farm and Ranch. They wanted just something simple. They're down in Georgia, so we incorporated Georgia and their brand and then their established date, obviously. So here are the 3 options that I am sending them. There's having a stroke back there, if you can hear that. So I'm going to get that email put together and sent off to them to look at. And then also I have one more that I don't need to send out until next week, but it's pretty simple. I might be able to get it all the way done, if not just partially started, so that I have a good what's the word, head start for next week. But I also kind of feel like crocheting, so that's a dilemma. I actually think I might crochet, and I can work on that next week because the crochet stuff is to be on the shelves for this weekend, and the logo stuff doesn't need to be done until next week. So there's my decision. We also got an order, so let's pull that quickly. So these things are headed to Allie in California, so that's exciting. She got a bath salt, can't find my words, a pair of earrings. I am absolutely going to be ordering more earrings from this company because you guys are loving them. And she also got this No Time to Dilly Dally notepad. I'm not sure if this is my last one or not, but I'll check. But I do have some other cute notepads currently on hand, so I will get that ready to go out in tomorrow's mail. And like I said, I'm going to sit and crochet. It is 3:45, so I only have 45 more minutes here today. And I am feeling like really well set up for tomorrow. We just have to move the embroidery machines, transform our area over there into a sip and paint area, which is not difficult. It takes a little time, but it's not hard. And kind of get everything just looking really good. I need to make a list of things that I need to get at the grocery store for making my little charcuterie board for the sip and paint, and then also make sure I have everything for my hot chocolate bar. I think I do. I have my cups that I showed you guys that I got at Hobby Lobby a while ago. I will re-show you tomorrow. And I have my plates and napkins for the sip and paint. I already have hot chocolate, and I think I just need to buy stuff. I'm going to make Rice Krispie treats just as something to have in here for people to snack on. And I think that is all that I need. So I'm feeling like way more prepared and good to go than I thought I would be, which is always refreshing. So I am going to sign off for tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. And if you are still watching in this vlog, this is gonna be the world's longest vlog. You are a real one, so I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. Today is Friday, and it is the home stretch until tomorrow's Christmas Day extravaganza. I really hope that our weather is not too bad, because it is calling for snow and people are acting like the world is ending, even though I don't think it's going to be that crazy, but we will see. However, a Christmas miracle has happened, and the mittens, after sitting in the Wisconsin distribution center where they got dropped off for 7,000 years, they have made it in the nick of time. I am so happy. So we're gonna get them unpacked and take a look at them, and then I gotta get pictures of them taken, added to the website, and then also get them out on the shelves for people to shop. So that was really the shot in the arm I needed this morning. Okay. It's taped in all directions. I love them already, and I can only see 5 pairs. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed. Okay, this pair takes the cake. This is so cute. I'm just gonna show you them all. I think I got 15 pairs. We got 1. These are really pretty, just like simple, would go with any kind of jacket. We got green stripes. We've got orange. These remind me of my high school. This was the color basically of my Letterman jacket. I'll have to show you guys someday. We have these. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. All of these are amazing. We have some more red ones. These are so cute as well. These are kind of navy. It'll focus. There you can see well. I love these ones too that, like, I'm always over the top and getting crazy patterns, but these ones that are just a plain color are actually really gorgeous as well. We have other red ones that have a little bit more, come on camera, kind of varied colors of red in it. Ooh, these are gorgeous. And they have pink insides of these just charcoal gray. Oh, okay. These are adorable. With the little snowflake? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, and like the little cable knit. Oh, these are freaking cute. I'm obsessed with all of these. We have, oh, I'll have to tie these ones back together, but they're kind of a purpley bluish periwinkle color. We have royal blue. Okay, these are adorable too. I'm obsessed. I am so glad that these came. I was gonna be so freaking bummed. So I'm just over the moon. I know it's like not that serious, but I am so glad that they arrived. So I am going to get all of their pictures taken, add them to the website, and then get them out on the shelf. And right now I am currently finishing a Montana home pillow. Last night I finished this pillow and then I got started on a Montana home one that is this linen color with yellow. So I'm going to get that finished as well, and hopefully everything is looking great for tomorrow. So I'm just gonna work away. I wanted to show you those, and then later I'm going to pick the camera back up and we will set up for the sip and paint together. So stay tuned. This is literally the world's longest vlog, but you guys say you like the long ones, so I guess ask and you shall receive. So I'll see you in a little bit. The shop is looking great, I think. The mitten tree is back to being full of mittens. Here is a quick look at things. I didn't change too much. I just kind of zhuzhed a little bit. I did empty out the things over here because I think that's where we're gonna put Mom's table with soap. Hopefully it fits well. If not, we can scoot this thing down a little bit, but we will see. She should get here in a little while. So here is how things are looking, and hopefully we have a good turnout tomorrow. Hopefully the weather isn't like too crazy. Every time I look at it, it says something different, and everybody's panicking about it, quite frankly, which is annoying. They're literally acting like we live in Texas and we're getting 18 feet of snow. It's Montana and it's winter, so it is what it is. Hopefully we have a good turnout, and hopefully it's not as crazy as people are thinking it's going to be. Like I said, every time I look at the weather app, it says something different, so I don't know. I guess whatever we get, we get. I need to move my embroidery machines and get my tables all set up, and then I thought I'll give you guys a quick tour of the shop because I keep forgetting that and people have asked several times, so I will do that as well. So let's just get right to it. We have a small, she's so funny back there. We have a smaller group of people for the sip and paint tomorrow, so I think I only need to move 2 of my machines instead of all 3, which is actually super nice. I have everything set up. Here is what the tables are looking like. All the paintbrushes and water and everything all set up. So we should be good to go for tomorrow, but I thought I would just show you guys around a little bit because I've been meaning to do that. So we're starting outside. When you come in to the left, this is where I usually have my big table of the stuff I'm embroidering. And over here is where I have my 3 embroidery machines. And obviously I roll those away when I'm doing an event like this. So we host the event in this half of the space, and the 2 tables turn into 2 of our sip and paint tables. And then this area is my main desk. And tomorrow I'm having a little hot cocoa bar. And I'll make Rice Krispies tonight, and then we will transform this into the sip and paint area when it's time for that. But then when you walk in over to the right is all of my gift shop area. So when I bought the building, there was actually a wall that went right here, and we obviously knocked that down, which I'm so glad we did, and turned it into 2 spaces, or 1 space, sorry. So over here is the gift area, my checkout counter, and then you come back here, there's like a little bonus room that is a little bit of a mess right now, but I have my couch and coffee table, and then the lady that worked here or owned the building before was a hairdresser, and she had her hair sink right here. And so when we were renovating, I thought, let's turn this into a little coffee nook area, have a fridge and everything, so we just put a regular sink in here instead. And I have my microwave, shelving, fridge area. Don't mind the sign. That's a inside family joke. So then you come back here, and to the right is kind of a storeroom slash all my vinyl cutter everything. So this is my vinyl cutter, all of my vinyl rolls are here, and then this is where I print shirts. It's kind of a mess back here at the moment because of the sip and paint, but this is obviously where I roll my embroidery machines when I need to get them out of the way for a sip and paint. And then I have my little shipping area here for sending out packages. And all my extra wreaths and everything I have here, my paint project stuff, everything is back here. And when necessary, I can just close the curtain. And then here we have the bathroom. I need to do the dishes for tomorrow still, but this is a very fun room. I painted it all pink. We did that in a vlog together somewhere along the way. Don't mind, some people kind of laugh at the deer head that it doesn't really match the decor, but that is what it is. And then back here, I have a full shop. There's no lights back here. It's like very unfinished and rough, but it's great storage space. So this is where I put all of the boxes that I needed to hide away for tomorrow. And then if you actually go back there and around the corner, there is an upstairs in the shop area as well. So there's a ton of storage in this building, which is incredible. Someday, not today because that's not where the funds need to be allocated, but someday we will finish the shop area back there and make it a little bit more usable, and maybe do something with the upstairs as well, because right now that's just completely empty. But the building, the way the building just fell into my lap was really a blessing in disguise, and like worked out better than I could have ever imagined. Because if you're new here, or maybe you just didn't know this, when I bought the building, I wasn't trying to buy a building. I was actually just trying to rent out the other half where she wasn't using. And she said, do you just want to buy the building? I'm like, sure. So I did. So anyways, I've been asked several times to do a little tour of the shop, and I thought since right now it's in fairly good order, I would do that. So that is that. Tomorrow we have our sip and paint and our stroll. Like I said, hopefully the weather's good. And I'll probably get a few clips tomorrow, but nothing crazy. And that's it for today. Good morning, friends. This is the jump scare of the century. But I am just sitting on the couch. I'm getting ready to edit today's vlog because I am a little bit behind. I have my little helper here. I had a major fail and I did not pick up the camera or take a single video yesterday, but we had a great stroll day. It was so fun having my mom down here, of course. Sorry if you can hear her breathing really loud. It was so fun to have my mom here. We had a great stroll day. People came out and shopped, which is great. We had a great sip and paint. I'll insert a picture of how they turned out. And what else? Oh, and the wreath auction went really well. It was the best wreath sales I've ever seen. Let's see, mine sold for $1,050 and the highest one was $1,300. And I've never, ever seen them go for that much. So I was so happy. All of the money goes to such a great cause. So I was very glad to see that go well. And then Mom and I ordered prime rib for dinner and we stayed at the bar and watched the rodeo. So it was a very fun day. I am absolutely exhausted today, so I really am not planning to get too much done. Like I said, I gotta edit my vlog still and get that up for you guys, but other than that, I think it's going to be a slow day. So I'm going to end the vlog off here. If you made it to the end, you're the very best. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I hope you're having a great holiday season so far.